Once upon a time, in a small village by the shimmering sea, there lived a kind and curious little girl named Heba. Heba loved the stars, the moon, and all the wonders of the night. But there was something extra special about one month of the year, Ramadan. Ramadan was a magical time when the whole village came together to celebrate, reflect, and give thanks for all their blessings. Heba had heard the adults talk about it, but this year she was old enough to understand more and experience it for herself. She couldn't wait to see the special moon that marked the beginning of Ramadan. The night before Ramadan began, Heba asked her mother, "What makes Ramadan so special, Mama?" Mama smiled and sat down beside Heba. Ramadan is a time when we focus on helping others, being kind, and remembering how lucky we are. We fast from dawn to sunset, which means we don't eat or drink during the day, so we can understand what it's like for those who have less. We also spend more time praying, giving, and sharing our love. Heba's eyes grew wide. That sounds amazing. But what do we do at night? Mama chuckled and gently brushed Heba's hair. At night we gather with family, share delicious meals, and thank Allah for all the good things we have. We break our fast together and enjoy special moments. Heba's heart raced with excitement. She had always loved family gatherings and special meals, and this month would be full of them. But she had one more question. How will I know when Ramadan starts? Mama pointed up to the sky. Look at the moon, my little one. When the new moon appears, that's the sign that Ramadan has begun. The next evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Heba and her family gathered outside to look at the sky. Heba's eyes sparkled with anticipation. Suddenly the sky glowed, and there it was, the crescent moon shining brightly like a silver smile in the sky. Ramadan has started, Heba cheered. The village filled with excitement. People greeted each other with Ramadan Mubarak. And Heba felt the magic in the air. That night, she joined her family for a special meal called iftar. There were dates, fresh fruits, and delicious dishes like hummus and bread. Heba was so grateful for the food and for the warmth of her family. As the days of Ramadan passed, Heba learned so many wonderful things. She saw how her neighbors helped each other, sharing food with those who didn't have enough, visiting the elderly and giving gifts. Heba even helped her mother bake sweet kataif treats to share with their neighbors, and the joy on everyone's faces made her heart feel as warm as the summer sun. But there was one moment that made Heba feel especially proud. One evening, as the moon rose higher in the sky, Heba noticed a bird with a broken wing in the village. The little bird was struggling to fly, so Heba carefully picked it up and took it to her mother. "Look, Mama. This little bird needs help," she said. Mama smiled proudly. "You're doing something very special, Heba. Helping others is one of the greatest acts of kindness during Ramadan." That night, after they had helped the bird and made sure it was safe, Heba and her family sat down for their evening meal. As Heba ate, she remembered all the kindness and love she had experienced. Ramadan wasn't just about fasting, it was about giving, sharing, and caring for one another. As the last days of Ramadan came, the village prepared for a big celebration called Eid al-Fitr. Heba was so excited. On Eid, everyone would gather to pray, visit friends and family, and enjoy wonderful meals. Heba wore her finest clothes, and her heart was full of joy. The night before Eid, Mama sat beside Heba again and said, "Heba, my dear, you've learned so much this Ramadan. I'm so proud of you. Remember, Ramadan is not just a month. It's a reminder of how we can be kind and grateful every day of the year." Heba smiled up at the moon, feeling so happy and thankful for all the love around her. "I will always remember this Ramadan," she whispered. "I will carry its kindness with me every day." And so, with the crescent moon shining above, Heba drifted off to sleep, dreaming of all the love, joy, and kindness that filled her heart during the special month of Ramadan.